Hey Capricorn, welcome to your reading. Whether this is for the week of October 12th or the time that you're watching, trust that this message finds you when you need it. Thank you for being here. We're going to start off with a cosmic energy card. You've got universal wisdom. The universe is full of wisdom. Seek its guidance. What a good card to start with. All right, we're going to jump right into this. This is your weekly reading, and we're going to do 3 cards, the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week. And we're going to clarify these too. So you've got the Hierophant, the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. So the beginning of the week, it looks like there is going to be something that you're going to be learning. There's just, and you might even be teaching someone something, but yeah, we're going to clarify this. And then, you know what? 10s are the number of completion, and you have 2 10s here. So I feel like something is completed, and this is a great card right here. This is abundance. This is what you've been working for. This is what you've been wanting. And then this is like, I feel like this is because you finally got to this place where something got completed, that you're taking some pressure off yourself, that you are not being so hard on yourself. So let's clarify these. For the Hierophant, what is this learning thing? Capricorn. You've got the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. So I'm feeling like, be careful with what, okay, so yeah, be careful with what you're learning about there. I feel like, I don't know, I'm feeling like somebody is pulling like the blindfold over your eyes. They are trying to bluff you in a way. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I'm hearing Spirit say, is someone's trying to confuse you. And maybe it's somebody teaching you something that they're not really teaching you the right way. Yeah, but this is you, like, you want to know the right way. And I feel like after they kind of show you a little bit of this, whatever this is, that you're going to just stand back and think, is this really the right way? Are they teaching me the right way? So yeah, pay attention to who's trying to teach you, or, you know, it could even be somebody trying to convince you of something. It could be somebody manipulating you or even gaslighting you. That's where your universal wisdom comes in. So if that is happening in your life, seek some guidance from the universe. And let's see with this 10 of Cups here. So this is like a victory after, you know, something hard. Maybe you realized that they were deceiving you. Look at this. You have another 10, the 10 of Wands. This is another card of completion. And you have the 7 of Pentacles. So planting something and watching it slowly produce or grow. So, gosh, I'm feeling like, yeah, somebody tried, but you caught on to it. And that's this victory here, is that you weren't gullible. You didn't fall for it. You actually said, no, I have fell for that too many times. I have carried these wands around of being gullible and being easy to manipulate, and you're just done with it. That is what I'm getting out of this. And I feel like you're like, no matter how long it takes, no matter what I have to do, I'm going to be happy. Like, I'm going to do this. Nobody can stop me. I'm planting the seeds myself. So let's clarify the 10 of Swords here. Ten of Swords is clarified by the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. So I feel like this is you waking up to the confusion of whatever this other person is trying to do. This is you waking up to it, and this is you actually, it's like when we finally let something sink into reality, then we have to accept it. And I feel like the acceptance part is going to be super hard for you. It's one thing to acknowledge and kind of admit what's going on a little bit, but then to accept it. And I mean, you have to go through all of the phases. You have to go through the anger phase, the I can't frickin' believe this is happening to me phase, to okay, maybe I do need to accept it. I can't change it. I feel like that's happening here at the end of the week, and you've got the 5 of Wands. So I'm feeling like, yeah, this is some kind of conflict in your head that that you have like, why did I spend so much time doing this? I've kind of wasted part of my life. But this is nothing that you can't get over, because this is an internal conflict. It's not something that you are fighting with somebody about. But, you know, just knowing how people are, and just knowing that someone's trying to pull the wool over your eyes is huge to know, and then to accept that, and then figure out, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to walk away from this person? Are you going to continue to let it happen? I don't think so. No, and this could be something hard to swallow, because this could be somebody that you care about and that you maybe never thought would be this way to you. So it's going to be a big pill to swallow by the end of the week. So let's get some more information here. Another oracle card, please, Spirit. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so serious. So yeah, maybe this is a big deal, but I mean, we always have to think of what can we change and what can we not change. Literally, we can control 2 things in life. It's how we act and how we react. We can't control how other people act and react. So lighten up. Know that this isn't you, but yeah, sadly, it is something that you're going to have to deal with. But you're going to make it. It's going to be fine. So let's see. Let's get into the good stuff, challenge, and advice. My dog is snoring. All right, the good stuff. We've got the Tower. 7 of Swords for the challenge, and your advice is a 3 of Swords. So the good stuff, this is crazy. Something is ending. Something is being broken down to the core, to the root. The whole entire weed is being pulled out and discarded, so that a new beautiful thing can come in that place. So let's clarify this. This is really exciting. I'm glad that you got the Tower. It's a really good card, because if there's changes or things that we're learning, and that's how we learn, is we go through these different stages and life changes. All right, we've got the Empress here with the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so something is ending, and it's going to shake your foundation. Like, you really need to brace yourself, be prepared. But you know what? I know that you have it in you to get through this. So this is not something that's going to break your life, or it's going to shake you to the core, but you're going to be okay. And this is a good thing. I'm hearing this is a really good thing. And look, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is you spinning that karma wheel to move forward into a new phase, because this Tower, something just ended. So of course something new needs to happen. So it depends on your karma here. It depends on your situation in the past, how you've dealt with things, how you've acted, how you've reacted. But you get to spin this karma wheel, and this determines the next phase of your life. So hopefully you have good karma coming in. Let's see for your challenge. You've got the 7 of Swords here. So I think it's saying that your challenge is like, it's something about this person like trying to pull the wool over your eyes and to deceive you. Let's clarify this. Queen of Cups and the 10 of Swords again. Look at this. So your challenge is, okay, I feel like you have been attracting people like this to you kind of your whole life. And your challenge is to not do that anymore. So it's really to use your intuition. I just said this in my last reading. This is crazy. It's coming up again in my head. But you've got to balance things out and take care of. You have to take care of yourself first and foremost. And realize that you can give to those who deserve and don't give to those who don't deserve. Yeah, and you need to really take time and think about like what you're spending your time on, who you're spending your time with, because that is your challenge, is being attracted or attractive to the people that just don't serve you. I feel like this has been time after time after time, time after time, sword after sword, and it just keeps happening to you. So you have so many 10s here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 10s that I'm seeing. So this is definitely an ending to this nonsense, to this chaos, to this energy that you have been pulling in. It's going to stop, but you have to use your intuition. Oh, I know what I was going to say. In my last reading, I said, I just remembered, you always want to ask your mind, your heart, and your gut. Any decision that you're about to make, check in with your mind, your heart, and your gut. If they're all on the same page, then cool. If one of them is not, then you need to rethink it and process it all over again. So the area advice, you have this 3 of Swords. So let's get some clarifiers on this. 3 of Swords here. We've got the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. So your advice is so these swords got in your heart because you keep getting with the wrong people. I don't know if this is in a relationship, a marriage, co-workers, a friend, what circle of people this is coming from, but the advice is to stop just going with your heart and like literally check in with your gut and your mind too, because these aren't going to stop unless you do. And if you do that, you're going to have success. Like a small win after another small win are going to come in. And then the best thing is if you do that and you connect all 3, your gut, your heart, and your mind, you're going to get back to self. You're going to get back to you. You're going to get back to trusting you, trusting your intuition, trusting that you have the answers. You're not going to be so indecisive and be turning to other people for answers. You're going to actually be able to make decisions for yourself because you're going to feel more empowered, more strong. All right, we're going to pick one more for your advice here. Ask for help. You're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with this issue alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to be brave and ask for their support. It's a sign of strength to reach out. Do that today. So maybe this person, I feel like you're being gaslit or manipulated. I don't know. But maybe you need to ask for help to figure a way to get out. Maybe you need a place to stay, or just kind of somebody to talk to get a sense of direction. But use your resources, use who you can to figure out, how to move forward in this situation. And I think you're going to be just fine, because you will use your intuition. So remember, this reading is timeless. If it found you now, it is for you. I hope this helped, and I'll see you at your next reading.